Hello students, in the previous class I have already explained about your body coverings, scales, feather, hollow bones are there, and I have explained about your various type of feeding habits like herbivorous, carnivorous and omnivorous. I have already explained about you, and various types of breathing process were there with the help of lungs, with the help of gills, with the help of skins. They are doing breathing process. Now today's class I will explain about you the movement. The animals can move from one place to another with the help of legs. Like cat, dog, lion, they are having four legs. They are doing the movement with the help of legs. Like human beings, we are looking two forelimbs are there and two hind limbs are there. Forelimbs for holding anything, any object, and hind limbs are using for doing walking and for running purpose. Now, animals move from one place to another in search of food, shelter and also escape from enemies. The animals can move from one place to another in search of food, shelter, and they want to just protect themselves from any kind of danger. That's why they are moving in search of food and shelter and from enemy. Now land animals. Most animals have four legs, two in front and two at the back. These are called that is called forelimb, and two at the back called hind limb. Like cat, dog, lion, they are using all the four legs for walking purpose. But human beings, they are using hind limbs, legs to move, and their four limbs, hands, help to hold things and do work. With the help of hands, we are just holding the thing and just catching the thing and just doing some work. Reptiles like lizard, crocodile and tortoise crawl on the land with the help of their short legs. With the help of short legs like leopard, crocodile, they easily walk on the land. Now water animals. The animals which are living inside the water are called aquatic animals. Now, like fish move with the help of their fins. So, fish can easily move with the help of fins. Hydra and jellyfish move with the help of tentacles. Now, look at this diagram. Hydra can easily move with the help of tentacles. Starfish move with the help of tube feet. Now, look at the diagram. Starfish. The starfish is also moving with the help of tube feet. Clear, beta? Now, animals like penguins and seals swim with the help of flipper. So, like penguins and seals are there, they are moving with the help of flippers. Ducks also move with the help of webbed feet. Webbed feet, they can easily swim inside the water and they can easily walk on the land. Clear? So, webbed feet in frogs help them to swim. Like frogs also with the help of webbed feet, they are doing swimming, and strong long hind legs help in jumping. Frogs, you know, they are jumping from one place to another. So with the help of webbed feet, they can easily jump from one place to another. Ducks also swim with the help of webbed feet. With the help of webbed feet, the ducks can easily swim inside the water and they can easily walk on the land. Clear, beta? Now next one, that is birds. Birds, you know, they are having boat-shaped bodies and they are also hollow bones. Clear? They have strong wings and lighter body. They are having strong wings and lighter body. That means they can easily fly in the sky. Their wings are attached to the breastbone with the help of strong chest muscles which enable the birds to fly. With the help of breast chest bones, these are very strong bones and they can easily enable to birds, they can fly in the sky. Clear? Now emu, ostrich and penguin cannot fly. Why? Because they are having heavy bodies and weak bones. So emu, ostrich and penguin. Ostrich, you know, just looking like just like an animal. The shape is just like this, the very biggest bird in the world. Clear? Emu is the smallest bird and ostrich is the biggest one, and they are not fly because they are having heavy bodies and they are having weak bones. That's why they are unable to fly. Next one, insects. Insects having 6 legs for movement. With the help of 6 legs, they are easily doing the movement. Insects like ants, cockroach and bugs crawl on their legs. Some insects like water boatmen swim inside the water with legs. With the help of legs, they can easily swim inside the water, that is water boatman. Next one, migration. You know, some Siberian birds are coming from outside of the country during the snowfall season. They can come to our country like India, Bharatpur and many natural sanctuary parks are there. They are surviving here and they are giving birth to, they lay their eggs and they give birth to babies. And again summer season will come, again they return back their country. Clear? That process is called migration. Migration is the mass movement of animals to long distance in response to the climatic change. Because of the climatic changes, snowfall is there, very cold is there. So that's why the Siberian birds, they are coming from very far away the country and they are reaching our country. And after some time they lay their eggs, their babies will come out, and again summer season will come, they again return back to their country. Siberian crane and mallard duck come to India every winter to breed. Every winter they are coming to our country and they are giving breed to babies. Monarch butterflies migrate from Canada to Mexico. So I am talking about butterflies also. Monarch butterflies are there. They are also migrating from Canada to Mexico during winter and come again back to summer. Again come back to the summer and just they are keeping themselves from chilled cold. So this is all my today's class. Now again I am repeating all the topics. Movement. The animals can move from one place to another in search of food, shelter and escape from enemies. That is, forelimbs and hind limbs are the forelimbs for just holding things and doing some work, and hind limbs for using for walking purpose. Cat, dog, deer, lion, they are using all the four legs for walking and running purpose. Reptiles like lizards, crocodile, tortoise crawl on the land with the help of short legs. Water animals, the animals which are living inside the water is called aquatic animals. Like fish move with the help of their fins. Hydra and jellyfish move with the help of tentacles. Look at this diagram. The hydra is moving with the help of tentacles. And the starfish also move with the help of tube feet. Clear beta? Animals like penguins and seals swims with the help of flippers. Ducks also swim with the help of web feet. Frogs also swim with the help of whip. And with the long hind legs, they can easily jump from one place to another. Next one, that is birds. They are having boat-shaped body. They have hollow bones. They have strong wings and lighter body, which help them to enable inside in the sky. They can easily fly. Emu, ostrich, and penguin cannot fly because of the heavy weight and weak wings. Next one's insects. They are having 6 legs for movement. Insects like ants, cockroach and bugs crawl on their legs. But some insects like water boatmen can swim in water also with the help of legs. So we are looking how the insects can also move with the help of legs. Now migration. Migration is a process. The birds which are coming from very far away from the country during snowfall. That time they are coming from outside of the country. They are living in our country for a short period of time. Or they lay their eggs. The babies come out, and again summer season they again return back to their country. Like Siberian crane, mallard duck, they come to India every winter to breed. Monarch butterflies migrate from Canada to Mexico during winter and again come back to summer season. Like monarch butterfly also migrate from Canada to Mexico, and during winter season again summer season will come, then again return back to their country. That's all today's class. Thank you.